Hello friends, this is Jess from J Rose Alchemic Art, coming back on really quick because I am officially starting to move to night shift for my new regular job. So I have to try and figure out how to switch back from working days to nights. So good start with that is I worked all day today. I took a bit of a nap for about 4 hours and it's almost like 9:45 at night right now, so plan is to just try and stay up for as long as I can and try and get some more work and maybe some drawing or some sculpting or things like that done. So we're just gonna try and work through the night together and try to stay up as late as I can. So yeah, I just thought this would be kind of a fun video, so we're gonna go ahead and get right on started with it. Okay, so hello. Brief check-in. It is currently about 1:30 in the morning now. I got kind of distracted. I ended up taking my fiance to work. He worked at 11 o'clock, so by the time I came home, I did have some lasagna for dinner when I woke up. Did just do a little bit of cleaning, started the laundry, swept all around the house, those sorts of things. Got a little distracted and started reading a bit, but that's okay. So now I just thought that I would go ahead and start working on some art again. So I did want to show off, I did finish this one illustration the other day, and I may or may not have made a mistake. I do really enjoy the actual illustration itself, and I ended up making it into, this is going to be a keychain. Hopefully you guys can see it okay. But yeah, I just really like the idea of this spooky fighter old arcade game idea, so I ended up making that. And then, so I went ahead and sent it off to Vogue Race to hopefully be made into keychains, so hopefully I'll hear back from them soon. And then I also sent it off to Cat Print because I thought it would be like a really fun new print to add to the shop and to my in-person events. But that's the thing. I did really want to make like a bigger art print, especially since I'm going to be doing that Nightmare Chicago weekend. Nightmare Weekend in Chicago. But anyway, I thought that would be really fun to just bring some new prints and make some bigger ones because I only have like the 4x6s. So this new one is going to be an 8x10. However, prints sell, they're okay. They're never really big in sales. Usually my big things that I sell pretty often are like my stickers, keychains, usually clay items, things like that. I sell prints here and there, but it's definitely not like my #1 item sold. So normally I only end up getting like 10 of each print design, and I still have leftovers now, so it's not really like I ever need to reorder. Plus Cat Print usually, I feel like they end up sending me like several extra copies, so even though I order 10, they usually send like 15 to 16, which is very nice. It's very sweet that they offer that. But I did order 20 of this particular print design. So yeah, I don't know. I got kind of caught up in the, oh, it's Cyber Monday and Black Friday sales, so we're giving, you know, this much percentage off. So yeah, I might have gone a little bit overboard with that stuff. I'm hoping that it'll still be good and like, you know, these things will sell in the next coming year. But yeah, I might have gotten a little overtaken by that. So yeah, the cat print design, I'm excited for it. I don't know how well it'll sell, and that's fine. Hopefully it'll work out. I do think the sale that was on Vogue Reefs was actually really good. I ended up saving like almost $50 for, you know, however many keychains I ordered. I think I ordered like 25 or 30 of them. I wanted to do a small amount because, again, I wasn't sure. You never really know how well a design will do until, you know, it's actually on display. So I'm hoping that it goes well and that a lot of people like it because I really like it. Sometimes that's not always the best indicator, but I think it is kind of a cool design anyway. But anyway, so yeah, I did finish this illustration and I am excited because I ended up combining two illustrations into one really. This one is the game over sign is actually from a previous illustration that I did, and I just really liked the idea of that being the game over screen for the arcade game. So that's why I decided to include that. And then I just really like the idea of like including my little characters on the side of the arcade game machine. So yeah, I thought that was really fun, and yeah, those would be like the characters you pick so that you would fight or whatever. But yeah, I just thought that was something really cool to do. And then I also just recently, this is for the Once Upon a Haunted Forest challenge, ended up finishing that. So we do have our Ghost Wizard, this is our Pumpkin Witch, they're working together, and then Lucy and Luna are coming to visit them. So they'll also be getting up to some more adventures in the next several months. But the next illustration, actually, I had this finished, but I ended up not posting it until a day later on December 1st, which is, it's not that big of a deal. But I really want to make sure that I'm on time for the December 31st prompt, because I will actually be technically working that night. It's the weird thing with night shift. Technically I go in at midnight on January 1st, so technically I will miss New Year's Eve, but yeah, I mean, it's not that big of a deal, I don't feel like. As you get older, it matters and it's fun to do that sort of stuff, but also not really. So anyway, I have gone off on a really random tangent, I apologize. But yes, I think I will go ahead and do a bunch of possibly little illustrations, maybe working some more on some sticker sheets, and we'll kind of go from there and see what happens. And of course, Prince and Buffy will hang around as well if you haven't seen them just jumping around in the kitchen here. So I did end up finishing, it's kind of like a Final Fantasy sticker sheet, but I called it like fantasy mascots because I feel like that's kind of what the Moogle and the Chocobo are. But I really like all of the fun little designs. Most of these, like this one and that one, I'd already made for like actual sticker designs, but this was from my bookmark design that I'd done before, and I really wanted to get like the big Chocobo because he's just so adorable to me, and I love that the little ghosty just sitting up there with him. And then here we have, they're actually, the Chocobo and the ghost are trying to fly, and then we have one of the Moogles who's delivering mail. So yeah, I think that it's a really cute little design. I'm not 100% sold on the like colors of the upper of the heading, I suppose, of the sticker sheet, so I might still change those, but I do like the background color that I used for the actual stickers, so I kind of wanted to keep them all cohesive and pretty similar, but I don't know, I might still change it up later. But I think I might move on because I do want to take like a small break, I think. I know I didn't get much done really, but that's okay. And I think that I might maybe have a snack and work on some more housework. So we'll get to that next. Did a lot of redecorating in the kitchen and everything as well. But we're using this space. We're using this space now, obviously for coffee, and then we keep all of our bags that we used to clean up the litter in this box because the boys really enjoy laying in here. We thought this would maybe deter them from using it, but clearly not. Yes, Princey is definitely enjoying this nice little cozy plastic bag spot, I suppose. I will say I am super excited. It's about 3 a.m. now, and yeah, normally when I used to work at bedside, 3 a.m. was always like the exciting time because you're like, okay, you've made it through most of the shift. All you gotta do is start working on care plans, start planning out the rest of the end of your shift. Oh, it was ready. And yeah, get to plan out like passing meds, finishing up last minute turns, cleaning people up, all that stuff, and then get ready to give report for the end of the shift. So it's nice to know that I'm still feeling pretty active actually for it being 3 a.m. I've officially been up since like about 9 p.m. But I do have some things to do in the morning too, so I think I'll pick my fiance up when he gets off from work, and then we might go to a coffee shop and do some artwork, and he's got some stuff for school that he's got to get done. So, and I also have to do a last minute meeting at like 10:30 because someone had to cancel it and moved it, but I'm hoping that I'll still be coherent enough to understand the material and everything like that. So we'll see how it goes. That's why I'm trying to, I might plug in my iPad actually because it's actually getting a little low on battery after the brief amount of drawing that I did do there. But yeah, just so I at least have enough charge for later on when we go to the coffee shop. So I will probably have my bagel, work on some more housework, and let the iPad charge for at least a little bit. Who knows, maybe I might not do sculpting tonight necessarily, but I might do some sketch work and maybe plan out some future sculptures that I've been thinking about. So that might be later on, but we'll do that later. Let's see, it's a 4 a.m. check-in. Prince has decided that he is up and at 'em, and I'm not sure what I want to do. I'm still fine, and I'm still like pretty active, but I'm also wondering if I should just take a nap and try to get ready to be up for, I still have to be up for over half the day after this. So I don't know. Sorry, he really wants to show off in front of the camera right now. So yeah, I don't know. I might take like a small nap and just kind of see what happens here. Let me turn you guys around. So yeah, I might take like a little nap for a bit. And because I've already done some more house chores. My iPad is charging. I could read. I could watch YouTube or other TV. And I could play games. But a nap sounds nice too. I just have to be up like, I'll probably get up at like 6. 2-hour nap is pretty good. Maybe I shouldn't do that long though, because I want to be able to sleep later. But I also have to be up until at least noon. Sorry, the conflicts of the mind are, you know, hard sometimes. Yeah. Maybe I'll take just like a small little nap and then come back or get back up, get ready to do the things for the morning time, and then I'll check in with you again when I wake up. So yeah, we'll see you then. Good morning, friends. It is currently 7:02. I did end up taking like a very small nap from like 4:30 to maybe, well, I'll be honest, I had my alarm set for 6, but I did not get up really until like 6:30. I definitely think that it was a good idea to take a nap, but it was really hard getting up again at the 6:30 mark. So, oh well. We'll see how tomorrow goes, I suppose. But now I do need to finish getting ready. I've already fed all of the cats, given them the medicine, and now we're just hanging out. Little baby Caesar here. It's very cute. Anyway, I need to finish getting ready so I can go pick up my fiance, because he'll get off work hopefully at 7:30, as long as everything went okay for the night. So yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and I'll check back in with you guys before I head out the door. Okay, so we have, I don't know, the outfit of the day. Is that what it is? Just my little too cute to spook sweatshirt because it's probably cold outside. It has been like in the teens when I first wake up in the morning, because I usually wake up at like 5:50, 6 o'clock. And then it kind of warms up during the day a little bit to like the 20s, and then it gets cold again by the time night falls. But I will say that is another fun thing about working night shift, even kind of when I got up early for day shift for my previous job. You know, if you get up early enough, you get to see like the sun rising and everything, and it is actually very pretty. So I will say, like, it's actually pretty light out right now because it's about 7. Ooh, and some tree branches fall actually. Sorry. It was very windy here the other day, and I see that we did end up having some branches fall. But anyway, so yes, it's very nice to see the sunrise and actually have it be light out. It's another great indicator that the day is almost over, or the shift is almost over, and you can get ready to go. So, but yes, I think that I'm all ready to go. I'm all packed up pretty much. Just gotta get ready to get in the car, and I will probably bring you guys along to the cafe, because why not? So I will see you guys there. Hello friends, I am back again. We did end up, after going to the cafe, I know I didn't film too much there, but we just kind of took the time to enjoy each other's company and didn't really do any extra work or drawing or anything like that, so that was fine, and I think it's kind of a good thing anyway, because it was just nice to spend time with each other. However, we went grocery shopping really quick, said hello to the boys again for the morning time. They're actually a little bit more awake now. I'm surprised. I was really thinking that they would be up a little bit more and more active during the nighttime with me, but I guess I also wasn't like probably doing enough with them, so they also probably got a little tired, so that's okay. Buffy did like follow me around all night though, and whenever I was sitting down in a spot, he was like, oh, this is a good time to lay on mom and, you know, try to relax with her, so that was really cute. Anyway, I have made it successfully to noon. I did have my meeting. The person I had the meeting with said, oh, we might actually get done a little bit early. We did not get done early. It was right on time, basically. That's totally fine. But yeah, I think now it is noon. I am ready to get ready for bed again and to hopefully sleep until I think I might try to sleep until like 6 or 7 maybe. We'll see. But yeah, I hope that this was at least somewhat interesting to watch, at least for me trying to survive my first night trying to switch back to night shift at least. I made it pretty far, so we'll take it. Oh well. Technically it is Saturday at like 5:45 in the morning. I realized I kind of forgot to film an outro, but I also didn't really give like a retrospective about, you know, how it went, you know, one night of trying to switch over to night shift again after working day shift. Unfortunately, I had a hard time sleeping in the daytime. I think partly because I did end up taking that nap. I think if I would have skipped that, my body would have been more tired and I probably would have slept a little bit better. So I ended up waking up at like, I think I went to bed around like 12-ish, 12:30 in the afternoon. And then I ended up waking up at 4, which is unfortunate. I kept trying to go back to sleep, but I just never really had any luck. So it is what it is. And then tonight I ended up, I was like, well, I'll take a small nap, just try to recover, be a little bit more active when I do wake up. That did not work. I ended up sleeping from like almost 11 until like 2 in the morning. So it is what it is. Obviously there's still a lot of adjustments to be made before I fully switch over to nights, but I still have another day, so that's fine. Anyway, yeah, I meant to be more productive over the last, you know, day, trying to like do more art and everything like that. I did manage to finish that sticker sheet, which I'm pretty proud of. I really want to work on more of my sketchbook and try to get through more of the pages, because that was still my goal, was to try and finish my sketchbook for the year. Earlier in January, I feel like I had tried to make that goal. I don't think I'm going to make it again this year, but I do want to work on it some more. So at the very least, I'd like to finish a couple more pages. So hopefully I'll be able to do that in the next few days, but we'll see. But anyway, I feel like this was kind of a random vlog. Hopefully you guys still enjoyed it and enjoyed the art making, and hopefully some of my jibber jabber. I feel like I chatted a lot, so hopefully you don't mind. But yeah, I think that is where I am going to end it. Was it completely successful transition to nights? No, not necessarily. But I did get a little bit of housework done. I did get some artwork done. And honestly, that was kind of the goal. And the goal was to also stay up for most of the night. So I feel like I did kind of meet that goal. So either way, still a transition, still a change. And I am sure that you will be seeing a lot more. Unfortunately, I do try to have like all the lights on in the house when I'm filming, and just being up in general. So even if it looks a little bit darker, hopefully it's still bright enough that you can see everything. But anyway, until next time though, I hope that you enjoyed it, and I will see you all later. Have a wonderful day.